friends, it's Nancy. Welcome back to Wishes and Weeds. It's day 2 of hashtag Harvest of Memories, and today we're celebrating one of autumn's sweetest treasures, apples. If you hadn't heard about my project Harvest of Apples yet, it's a month-long series. Every day I'm going to post a short video with a spark of inspiration for some October journaling and crafting. So it might be an easy journal embellishment, it might be a journaling prompt, it might be an autumn bucket list activities, or it could be celebrating a quirky October holiday. So today, as I said, apples is the theme. So I just want to take you back to take a look at what we did yesterday. I ended up going to Michael's, and they do not have Le Pen. They had something similar. Tri Plus Fine Liner. Says it's dry safe. I don't know. But it did leak through. I wrote International Coffee Day here. So I'm going to cover this part with a fussy cut. I've cut this in a couple pieces. I don't remember exactly how I had it. Maybe it was that way. I'm going to cover that up so it's the writing's not as noticeable. And that's from one of my Marjolien Baston books. I put another fussy cut there. And this is the page layout we did yesterday. So I have some journaling about coffee. Did a little writing there. Little fussy cut of an acorn. And today we're going to do apples. So the first thing I want to do is I have a strip of fabric with apples on it, and I'm going to make a low profile fabric ruffle. Let me just grab some scrap paper, and I need a bit of glue. So I'll just use some glue here. And then every so often I'm measuring with my finger, so I wanted a finger width apart and about as high as my finger. I mean, you don't have to be as exacting as I am. I know it's annoying. I just tore this from some fabric that I had. I actually had I probably got well over a yard there. It's from 2012. It sort of has like a 1930s feed sack sort of feel to it. Make a cute apron, wouldn't it? Now I will definitely stitch this down. I'm not sure what color thread I'll use. I might just use whatever's in the machine. And then when it's stitched down, or if it's stitched up, it'll all lay down flat. And then to make it look torn at the end, just going to lay the fabric on the edge of a pair of scissors, and it makes it a little messy there. Okay, I might even hand stitch it. That might be something. Oh, or I could add little red buttons. Don't know. Okay. On on this side, I have, this is from an old wartime recipe booklet. The cover I've already used, so I can't use it twice. But I think I'm going to do a tip out on that side. I'm going to move that out of the way and measure. My pages are about 5 1/4 inches wide, so I will cut this 5 inches wide as soon as I find a ruler. I've let things get messy again. Okay. So that's 5 inches. And I've got a line right underneath that line of text. I'll score that. Didn't do a very good job scoring it. I think I'm gonna have to try again. There, that's better. It says apple dumplings on the back. It's filthy, and I don't care. I was at a farmer's market today. Not a farmer's market, but a farm market. And they had apple dumplings for sale. Whew. I'm going to cut that off. Now, on the inside, I'm just going to put this Guess better take that paper clip off. Is that what I want to do? I have a recipe here for apple crisp. And I think I will layer this up. Let's do a little bit of ink. And I was digging around looking for some stickers. I know I have stickers that have apples, but I can't find them anywhere. But I found these Denison labels, so I'm going to use a couple of these here. I'm going to tear this one in half. This is torn and inked. So I hope your October is off to a good start. I've got all kinds of things planned for this month, and in addition to Harvest of Memories, I am going on a girls' getaway next week with my friend Catherine and Alice. We're going up to Algonquin Park, and we're going to meet up with Joanne, who's taken some time off to hang with us, show us where all the good shopping is and all the good restaurants and what have you. So I'm really looking forward to that. Actually, the day before we leave is mine and Doug's silver anniversary. 25 years. I feel like I want to do a little bit of sewing on this. So I will do that. Okay. So this will go here. That'll flip over. Then this. I'm going to wrap this extra page around. I'm going to cut off the blue border here, make a tuck spot, and glue this onto some paper to make a journaling card to tuck in there. Okay. Sewing. I'll be right back. Everything is sewn. Let's start gluing stuff in. I've decided I don't want to add this page, so I'll take that out. I'll glue this one down first. Actually, I think I'm going to use this glue. I went with a thread, a dark red. Okay. And then on this side, this is going to be a tuck spot. I'm just going to slide it underneath the fabric. Okay. And I backed this with some old book page, did some stitching, added this fabric, and this is some genuine ephemera. I'm just going to ink up the edges a bit. And I will glue that right there. Perfect. Okay. I will do some journaling on my own and come back again tomorrow. We'll do day 3 of #Harvest of Memories. I hope you're enjoying your October so far, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.